going to show you 5 coins that have a mega tiny supply that could 100x your money. And these coins are scarce, which means it's going to be seriously hard for people to get hold of. Do I have your attention? If I do, drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. Let's break this down. I'm going to go straight into it. This is not financial advice. Do your further research before you invest your money. What am I talking about? I'm talking about a project. Well, my first project, multiple projects. The first one being ETHEREUM. Projects that have tiny supply. And now, before we dive into the tokenomics, if you've not heard about ETHEREUM, check it out. It's a play to earn game. You know, real quick, you see over here. Look at this. The max supply, 10 million. You're never going to get more than 10 million. Can you imagine if 10 million people had one of these tokens? You'd never be able to get it. Unless one of them people sold it. So this is why I'm bringing it to your attention, because these low supply tokens could seriously set people up for greatness should they perform well, because they can go much higher in price than many normal tokens, right? Meaning like tokens with like 1 billion in supply, 10 billion, 30 billion, you know, because I've recently bought Zilliqa that's got 21 billion. So, you know, 21 billion people could... There's not even 21 billion people in the world. Get it out. There's not even 21 billion people in the world. You try to say it, it's a tongue twister. So, yeah. Real quick for those that are new to ETHEREUM. So, it's a play to earn. Fantastic game. I think it's got great opportunity to do really well in the future. This actually did really well in the last cycle. Had an insane rally. And now it's sort of back at prices from what they were before. Look at this. It went right up to... £1,387. Matter of fact, let me come down here because it shows the all-time high right here. All-time high, 1,400. If I had put this to your attention before and told you to spend £1,000 worth back then, you wouldn't have even got one, because £1,000 is worth, you probably got 0.8 worth of a token, because it cost you £1,400 to get one token back then. What can you get for £1,000 right now? £1,000 investment right now would give you 30 of these tokens. So pay attention to what I'm saying here. You have a fine opportunity right now to invest and get a good size amount of these tokens. ETHEREUM, for those that are new, play to earn. They got great things coming. This is like your, it reminds me of the Pokemon kind of thing where you can, you breed your monsters, collect them, grow them, all that stuff, battle with them. You can buy land as well. I think this is going to be a great project in the future that's going to keep developing, keep growing. I haven't seen what they've done recently. I mean, if you want, we can quickly check, have a little look and see what's going on over in the ETHEREUM world. They say here ETHEREUM is nominated in 5 categories of Poker Starters. When was this? 10 hours ago. Game Awards. Okay, including Game of the Year. So, this is a good look for them. Only 24 hours remain to cast your vote for the Epoch 7 Illuminati Council. I like that. Illuminati. You got to be careful what you say because, it's YouTube chat censor it. There's still a chance to represent ETHEREUM in Galaxy Fight NFTs. Cool. So, they're active. They're doing things over here. I don't know what this Illuminati thing is, but maybe you guys can drop some comments down below if you're keeping up on ETHEREUM. Just wanted to show you that this is really scarce. Only 10 million in max supply. You'll never get any more. 55 million market cap. So, if it goes back to all-time highs, you're laughing because you're basically making like, what did I say, 1,000 something? You got 30 of them, about £30,000. Let's move on. The next one. Moon River. I was going to say MOVR is MOVR. Moon River. This has 10 million, look here, max supply. 10.5 million in supply. You'll never get any more. If 10.5 million people decided to buy one of these, and think about it. All these people that are big money that go, I'm buying Bitcoin because it's scarce. Yeah, there's only 21 million. Just saying, there's only 10 million of Moon River. For those that are new to Moon River, if you haven't seen my channel, it's the sister chain to Moonbeam. Now, every time they do, drop new smart contracts and stuff, they always test it over here first on Moon River. And once the testing is all good to go, they ship it to the Moonbeam, any type of code that they're working on, they ship it to the Moonbeam and then it's good to go. So you can probably get in early on projects over here. You can be alerted of projects, what's going to come over here, because obviously it's happening over here first. Will it perform well? I think it can do well. I at least believe it will go back to all-time highs. Right now it's £6.30 a piece. Like I said, there's only 10.6 million. All-time highs was £300 a piece. So, you know, buying 1,000 of these right now is a very good price to buy. So £1,000 worth, it gives you 156 tokens. So you decide what you want to do. You can stake these as well. I don't know. Can you stake Illuvium? I'll have to see. Yeah, look, staking. So you can stake your Illuvium tokens as well. The next coin, I'm just being quick on it. I just want to bring it to your attention. That has low, tiny max supply is Rarible. Rarible is an NFT marketplace. Look at this, max supply, 25 million. Just like your Bitcoins, maybe 4 million more than the Bitcoins. But look, sitting at £1.85. Mega cheap right now. How high did it go? How high can it go? Well, we've seen other coins, you know, of this size in max supply go to thousands of pounds. So a couple of £100 in the future could be possible. Let's have a look here. £31 was the highest. Let me just come down there to verify it. All-time high, £33.91. So for me, I think it's a good buy. Let's have a quick look at the website. This is where it's going to give OpenSea a run for its money, because I don't think OpenSea is going to be... OpenSea is doing great. They do really well in the future. But I do believe if for some strange... Remember, OpenSea is centralized. It's controlled by one sort of entity. Are these ones decentralized? I don't know. Someone tell me. It says govern. What does this say? Govern. Discord voting. So if this is a decentralized exchange, that could be great. It says get incentives for buying, selling, and all that stuff. Lock in. Get rewarded for NFTs from top 5 voted. Okay, and I just want to see if it says anything about decentralization. I know Looks Rare is decentralized, but we can't talk about Looks Rare in this one because it's got more in supply. I think it's got like 1 billion in supply. But if these sort of NFT projects, marketplaces could give the other one a run for its money. I just want to see if it says anything about decentralized. I don't know. Drop your comments down below if you guys know if this is a decentralized marketplace where we control it. Hold on. Rary is available on centralized exchanges. It doesn't say much about if it's decentralized. Do you have a documents here, like a white paper? Let me just see. I'm just curious. Discord forum lock. No, it doesn't. But you can earn on here as well. Am I not staking my Rarible? Let me click in and log into this. You best believe. All this time I have my Rarible and I'm not staking it. I'm just curious. Let me just have a quick look. Switch over to Ethereum chain. So I'm logged in. How do you earn? Get rewards for buying, listing. Okay. You can't stake then. I was getting excited. Claim and lock my earnings. There's no percentage. So I guess you just, every time you buy and sell. Oh, hold on. What's this? Lock Rary to receive VRary, voting power, and other perks. So you can lock your Rary tokens. And then you'll get, for each month, if you lock 100 for each month, you get 20 VRary. A bit tongue twister there. Anyway, I'm going to move forward. I just wanted to put it to your attention. Some good stuff happening over there. I've got to look into it more. 25 million in supply. You never get any more. The next one that, you know, I think can... Oh, and I do believe this can 100x. Look at it. You're talking 21 million market cap. Times 10 is a 210 million. No, sorry, 213 million. Times 100 is a 2.1 billion. Market cap for Rarible, and then this obviously you know times 10, 18 pounds, times 100, 185 pounds. All of these tokens that have tiny supply will be sitting in the hundreds, 100 to 200s in the future. We'll see. I'll bring when it all happens, I'll bring another video on these exact 5 coins, and we can see where they are in the future. The next one. Cellframe. Cellframe has 30 million max supply. You'll never get any more. What is Cellframe, for those that are wondering? Cellframe is trying to protect us from quantum computing hacks that could very well come soon in the next 2 to 3 years. And because, you know, quantum computers are being built, they're offering a service-oriented blockchain platform. Build and manage quantum safe blockchain solutions with the Cellframe SDK. I've done this many times, but I'll show you again. Cellframe Network is a scalable, open source, next generation platform for building and bridging blockchains and services secured by post quantum encryption. If it happens, you know, if quantum computing it does become a thing, you're going to see a lot of blockchains get hacked. This is where this is going to come into play. If people start using their SDKs to protect themselves against quantum computing, this project's going to skyrocket. So this is why I think it's worth grabbing some now. And with 30 million max supply, you know, it's going to be hard to get hold of in the future. Right now, it's 16 pence a piece. This is a 4 million market cap. What would it do if it 100x's? Let's have a quick look. Take the market cap, times it by 100. We are talking about a, hold on, getting there, a 464 million market cap. Like I said, meme coins go to $1 billion. We've seen it. This could very well go to $1 billion. If it does a 200x, times that by 2, it's a 929 million market cap, just shy of 1 billion. This could happen. And if you're holding on to these, I mean, what would £1,000 give you right now? £1,000 gives you 6,100. Do you know how much sell frame you're taking away from people? Like, seriously. Like, I feel like I need to do the 1% thing on this. Just real quick. How much could 1% have? There's about 8 billion people in the world. So 1% of 8 billion is 80 million. Yeah? And then we're going to, how do you do this? 8 million, where's the supply? Max supply is 30 million. So what do? Do you divide it by, or do you, I can't remember, I ain't done one of these videos in ages. There's 80 million people, 1% of the world, and times it, no, divide it by this. No, got to do it the other way around. You do 30 million and you divide it by 80 million people, which is 1% of the world. If only 1% of the world could own this, every single person, 1% of the world would only be able to have, in order for you to be in the 1% club of sell frame, you would need 0.37 sell frame. So if you took it a bit further, just real quick, I'm just on it now. 0.1%. What's 0.1% times 0.1%? Is that right? I done it wrong. No, you got to do it like, you got to do it again. Got to do it again. I'm just real quick. I'm just on it now. I just got to do it. Divided by 80 million. No, 80 million is 1%. 8 million is 0.01% club. That's it. I remember how to do it now. You need to have 3.7. And then you just keep doing that same process over and over. Look, so here's an example. Divided by 800,000, meaning only 800,000 people in the world would only ever be able to own more sell frame than you. Look at this. 800,000 people, 37. I'm just going to keep going around on this. I just want to quickly see how low we can get. Because I said £1,000 gives you what? 6,000! You're gonna, just real quick, I've got to do this. Divided by 80,000 people, which means only 80,000 people can only ever own more sell frame than you. No one else in the world. You would need to hold, this is what I'm saying, 378 tokens. Look at this, look. This, now it makes you open your eyes to make you realize how early you are to sell frame. Divide it by 8,000, only 8,000 people in this world would only ever be able to own more sell frame than you. How much do you need? You would need to have 3,787. Let's times that by 2, because you're not far off. That means only 4,000 people. If you had 7,500 sell frame, only 4,000 people would only ever be able to own more tokens than you. 4,000 people, no one else in the world. That's how hard it is going to be to get hold of a sell frame. So if that's the case, just jump out to what, 75? I can't, what was the number? Just be precise. I don't know how much it's going to cost me. 75. It's going to cost you £1,200 and only 4,000 people will only ever be able to own more than you. Mad! Crazy! Ludicrous! Boom! Let's move forward. So, that's sell frame. Morpheus Network. I'm going to do it for this now. I don't care. I'm on it. £1 price. I want this to go under £1 so I can buy more. Max supply, 47 million. You'll never get any more than 47 million of these tokens. I'm going to make it scarce and show you how scarce it is. Market cap, 39 million. This can 100x. It'd be about 3.9 billion market cap. Almost 3.95 billion market cap. When it goes there, 100x. What does it do to the price when it's at a 3.9 billion market cap times 10? £10 times 100, 100x is £105. I believe it can go there. You're talking about serious scarce tokens, guys. Seriously scarce. Look at this, look. Like I said, there's 80 million people is 1% because there's 8 billion people in the world. I'm going to take the max supply. Oh, what am I doing? Because, I'm proper hyped for this right now, right? And I want to get more of this. So, and I'm going to explain to those who, what it is about. Divided by 80 million. So for you to be in the 1% club of this, real quick, you'd need to have 0.59. Do you have that? Just saying, because if you do, you're in the 1% club. Real quick, divided by 800,000. So only 8 8 million. Here we go. So this 0.1% club. I think I did the last one wrong then. Well, yeah. If you have 5.9 tokens, you're in that 0.1% club. That's like the elite, the elite. Let me just take it a bit step further, because I want to see. Divide it by 800,000. Here we go. To have 800,000 people that would only ever be able to own more than you, the rest of the world would never own more. Only those 800,000 people, you'd need 59 coins. Almost 60 tokens. Let's take it a step further. What does £1,000 give you right now? £1,000 right now gives you 952. This is scarce. So damn hard to get hold of in the future. 47 million. Divided by 80,000 people. Only 80,000 people in the world. Meaning a football stadium. Right now the World Cup's on. You know all them people standing in the World Cup in the stadium? Those are the only people. I'm close and personal. Those are the only people that will only ever be able to own more Morpheus than you. 80,000. Well, how many do you need? You need to have 598 coins. Do you have that? Well, if you don't, and this is not financial advice, but £1,000 right now gives you 952 Morpheus tokens. Let's continue. Continue. Okay, so let's just quickly do this. I've got to go there. I need to see. Because I think people got more. 5,000 of these can be life-changing then, really. Divided by, 8,000 people. Only 8,000 people would only ever be able to own more than you. If you had this amount, 5,987. Do you have 5,987 Morpheus tokens? If you do, you're like a damn whale in this space. You're like a whale. Because only 8,000 people would only ever be able to own more Morpheus tokens than you. Just saying, when this 100x is at £100, you're sitting large. I'm not saying anything else. So that's that one, 47 million. Now, was that it? Those are all my 5. Let me just show you Morpheus real quick for people that are new. It's all about supply chains. If you like VeChain, you will like Morpheus Network. It's going to give it a good run for its money. They're both great. Will both do well. This is all about supply chain, giving people the right stuff that they need on the blockchain with the supply chain. Look, Morpheus Network is a supply chain SaaS middleware platform, seamlessly integrating legacy and emerging technologies. Example, blockchain, Internet of Things, RFID, etc. We provide companies with shipment and item visibility for optimizing and automating safe and secure supply chains, saving time and money. And I believe many big supply chain people in the supply chain industry will come along here and start using this. So here's an example. Look, UPS, FedEx, DHL, all of these, they'll start coming along and using Morpheus Network, and it's just going to skyrocket in price. That's if they're not really already using it. I don't even know. Hold on a minute. I remember sending something to my Patreons. There was a picture on their Twitter of all the different things that they had. All the partners. Morpheus Network partners. Because I saw a massive picture of all the different like partners that they had. It looked really good. Let me see if I can find... What? Let me find it. Is this it here? This is it. Is this it? Let me zoom in. This is it, but let me zoom in. Because it shows all the people that they're dealing with kind of thing. Hold on, let me see. It's loading. It's loading up. Partners. Loading. How's your day? You still here? Drop that like if you're still here. It's good that you're still here. Because sometimes I can bore people. They'd be gone by now. It's not loading up. But this was the partners. What's this then? Is this going to load? Because I just want to show people. Oh, my battery's dying. Turn it on. That's an example of them. But this one was the one I wanted to show you. My screen flickered. Hopefully I'm still there. Can I make it big screen? Real quick. Open in new screen. Here we go. Well, you can't really see it, but this shows some of the partnerships that they're dealing with. So, yeah. You know, Google, at Azure, at AWS, which is the cloud people that they're dealing with. I don't know how you're going to ship that to another country because it's on the cloud, isn't it? Unless they're just using the cloud data service. You guys need to use Stratos. You know, you need to ship over. When they drop the mainnet, make sure you go onto Stratos. Unless you drop your own blockchain. So, yeah, you can kind of see, you know, go onto Twitter, and then you can see yourself more clearly the partnerships and stuff. But I do like Morpheus. That makes me open my eyes to how scarce it is. This is a good number to have. Only 8,000 people will have more than you. So that was the 5 coins. I'm going to bring you 2 Easter eggs right now because I would love, there's so many tokens out there that are low in supply that are great, that can 100x. Here's my first Easter egg. If I had to add 2 more, this is an Easter egg. Happy. 1 million in supply. That's all. You only ever have 1 million, no more than 1 million. What is Happy? Happy is an Oracle protocol. It's an Oracle security protocol, and this is looking to stop scams in the crypto space from happening. Haven't checked Happy for a while, but they should be super busy with the madness that's been going on with the the FTX and stuff. Let's have a little look. What's going on over here? Happy. We're delighted to announce this is in October. Integrating Bitcoin.com, one of the largest crypto wallets. Cool. What's going on over here? November the 23rd. FTX Drainer, funneling assets. See, I'd have thought you'd be active on that. So they're just keeping an eye on everything that's going on. Look, they show you wallet addresses and everything where every payment is being funneled through. This is good. And I think this is, look at this. Look, the proper detail. Look, the latest information on FTX hack. Look at this. They're giving you full-on detail. We are closely following the situation as it develops. You can see everything, you best believe. So Happy, I'm bullish on you, Maybe I should buy some more. Because what does £1,000 give me on Happy right now? If I was to put £1,000 on you right now. Did you hear that? It gives me 151 tokens. Do I dare do the scarcity? I mean, look, I'm just going to show you 1% club. I don't want to be here all day. So if there's only 1 million... this will give you a good, clean picture. If only 1% of the world could have Happy, you divide it by 80 million. So if you want it to be in the 1% club, meaning only 80 million people can have more than you, you would need to have 0.01 Happy. I just told you, 1,000 gives you 151. Okay, let me just do this. Look, let's just jump to the 8,000 and see what it does. So if you had 1 million, where only 8,000 people, the super mega elite RAS bomber club, that's what I'm calling it. 8,000, where only 8,000 people. How many do you need? You need to have 125 tokens. Where only 8,000 people could have more than you. Have you got more than 125? You're damn whale. Just tell you straight, you're a whale. And £1,000 today could make you an absolute whale in Happy having 151 tokens. I'm not saying any more on that. That kind of tells it for itself. My last Easter egg, High Street. But this one has 100 million. So, this is why I put it as an Easter egg. It's still a low supply, max supply of 100 million. Anything from 100 million below, I consider as a low, a really mega tiny max supply. So High Street is looking to basically work with, mainstream shops that we know, shopping brands, and bringing them into the metaverse where they have their own like a metaverse high street where you can actually shop inside the metaverse. And everything that you buy in the metaverse, for example, if Nike came along, because I call it Nike, US Nike. And what do you call a bike? Bikey? I'm just saying, because bike. Anyway, if you walk in the metaverse and you see the Nike shop, you come to the UK, we call it Nike, and you purchase some Nike trainers in the metaverse on High Street, you can then take the NFT that you've got and actually physically go pick up a copy of the Nike trainers in store. This has potential. It really does have potential. Discover exclusive physical fidgetal collectible for your IRL, because you can scan it. They got and you can vice versa. So if you buy some clothes, because they're looking to partner up with projects, brands, but you buy some clothes, you can scan the clothes and pull it into the metaverse. So yeah, big potential for this to come. I'm bullish on this. I'm still holding this like a boss with 100 million. Should we just do the 8,000 one real quick? Because I feel like that's the one in it. So what's £1,000 give you right now? £1,000 gives you 1,103 High Street. So if only 8,000, let's do this, 100 million. Real quick, then I'm at your hair. Divide it by 8,000 people. 8,000. So, that's a bit pricey. You need 12,500 High Street tokens to be in that super mega elite RAS bomber club. Let me just do the real quick, 1%, because you might be in the 1% club and you don't even realize. Divided by 80 million, what do you need then? You just put something tiny. 80 million. Here we go. You need 1.25. So if you just have one high street token, you're considered the 1% club. Guys, I'm going to leave it here. Did you like this video? Did it open your eyes to scarcity with projects, and maybe consider looking for projects that have good tokenomics, that have low supply, so you can, you know, be in the top, you know, whale clubs and stuff. Whale clubs. Whale clubs. If you liked it, drop that like, give me a subscribe. Thank you for watching. Become a patron so you don't miss this stuff. They see it first. They may very well buy these now before you do, before it goes on YouTube. So this is why it's good to come over here and you can get in early. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier, because this unlocks all my posts. It's my most popular tier. You can see when I'm buying, when I'm selling, when I'm staking, all of that stuff. And if you can afford it, go for my next tier above, which is my CEO tier. It gives you access to my VIP Telegram group. In there, I'm showing you things and talking about things way before I buy it, way before I sell. So, and then you got big money in that space that know how to make money. It's not a joke. They're sharing great projects over there. Go check it out. The link is in the info section. Just click it and you can come over and have some fun and see what we're doing. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.